Usually, I'm not that serious on this channel, and when I am, it's usually like still full of jokes and stuff, but for the beginning of this video, I'm gonna keep it pretty serious, and if you don't want to see any of this, I totally understand. Skip to this time point right here to skip all this stuff, you know? With that being said, if you haven't heard the news by now, which I think is kind of impossible because it's been literally everywhere, Kobe Bryant and 8 other people passed away yesterday in a helicopter. Uh, by the time I'm editing this, it probably happened 2 days ago, but regardless of that, 9 people lost their lives on that one helicopter. And among those, some of them were his daughter, his former coach, his daughter's best friend, the pilot. I don't know all the information, so here's a list of all the people that passed away and pictures of all of them, of course. I mean, no disrespect, I just don't really know a lot of the information about who they are and all that. When it comes to Kobe Bryant, and I'm sorry if it looks like I'm reading off a script, there's a lot of lights in my face. When it comes to Kobe Bryant, it's a whole different story. I'm not gonna sit here and say I was the biggest fan of basketball, let alone Kobe Bryant. But he had an impact. And everyone knew him, and of course it was for the right reasons too. His last post on Instagram and Twitter were literally posts made for LeBron James, congratulating him on passing him. He was such a good sport. Kobe, he was a father of 4 and a husband too, like. He had a baby, I think, just about a year ago or around that time, and I can't imagine how hard it has to be losing both the love of your life and one of your children, both at the same time. From what I've heard, TMZ reported it before his family even knew about it, which is pretty crazy to think about. Life is so short, and it could be taken away just like that. So it's really important to do what you want to. Make it the best life you can before all of it's just gone. You never know when the last moment when you're gonna take your last breath or any of that. I'm sorry if I stumble around a lot in this video. It's all unscripted, and I'm just at a loss of words for the most part. It made me think about how things might have went down on that plane, how unfortunate it must have been, how Kobe might have felt so terrible because he knew he couldn't do anything to help his daughter out, who was probably looking for him for support and help throughout that whole situation. He was also an actual icon. He was known as one of the GOATs of basketball, and for all the right reasons, especially his stats and good sportsmanship for the most part. I also read that about a month ago, they trademarked the name Mambasita, which was more than likely for his daughter, and it's unfortunate to think about what could have been, you know? With that being said, I don't mean any disrespect to the other people that lost their lives on that flight. Nobody deserved to die on that flight. I'm not gonna put Kobe on like the highest pedestal just because he's a celebrity. Nobody on that flight deserved to die, of course. I mean no disrespect once again when I'm just talking about Kobe and his daughter. But with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the rest of the video, and sorry for sad beginning. Actually, one more thing. To keep it a little bit more wholesome, I found a meme that might make the situation a little better. Hope you enjoy.
Be called out, ain't no way, no stall now. I'm from the ball out, 4th quarter shorty, no call outs. Don't go to work, baby, just call out. In the bedroom, all out.
Religion, such a controversial topic. People literally get into fights, arguments, wars over it. Now, of course, I know the main religions: Christianity, Hinduism, tree, woman, normal, all of them. Just a joke, by the way. Please don't crucify me. With that being said, I'm from Kathmandu, Nepal, a place that's primarily Hindu. which I have no real problem with, except for the fact that people make fun of me for worshipping a cow. You worship a cow, you worship a cow. And you don't have to say to them, "Shut up, man!" So with that being said, I thought maybe we could come together as a community and make our own religion. Something based off of things that nobody hates. Me and Brisk. And if you hate any of those two things, I will go to your house and execute you. I'd kill you all if I had the chance to. After hours of thinking and getting absolutely nowhere, I decided to use my old friend Google. So one of the things that I found was Amazon, but I kind of have a $0 budget, so I'm not really trying to, pay for that. Oh my god. WikiHow. The god of all wikis. First, planning your religion. Starting your religion will require a significant amount of planning. You can start by writing down your ideas about what you want to invent in your religion. I'm bored. Understanding the basic reason for your religion's existence will be critical if you want it to be successful. You may want to start a religion because you're dissatisfied with the ones that currently exist. Because you're deeply inspired and or have glimpsed secret knowledge that you want to share. Oh, I know a lot of secrets. To perform weddings and other ceremonies in your own way. No, I couldn't care less about weddings. As a joke? Nah, no jokes here. No jokes. Cut the cameras. To be critical of other religions. Nah, we respect all religions here. Except for tree. Fuck tree. 2. Develop cosmology. If your religion intends to explain broad questions about the origin of the universe, the nature of reality, in the future, you would want to develop a cosmology, which explains all of these things. R.I.P. Cosmology. Once upon a time, there was a boy who was bored. He found Brisk. The 4 wise men of Brisk. The Council of Brisk. And they deemed him a god. There is no god, though. Only DankMemerDude.
No.
Your religion's cosmology might describe things like a creation story and projections about the eventual end of things. There is no end. Only DankMemer. Select a name for your religion. The name of your religion should reflect... Okay. So originally I was gonna name it the Aryan Brotherhood, but yeah, I guess it's kind of reserved to someone else. I don't really want to step in their territory. So our religion will be the DankMemerDude Brotherhood. If you're a boy, you're a Brenda. If you're a girl, if you're a girl, you're an Archibald Octavius Jeffrey. 4. Develop a list of your religion's core tenets. These might explain things like how it views relationships between people. Should you be charitable between others? Act on your own interests. Okay. To join this religion, there's 3 commandments you have to follow. 1. Like memes. Yes, you can like any kind of memes. You can like dank memes, normie memes, Facebook minion mom memes, the memes that have those weird faces in the corners and sides. What's with those? You just gotta like memes. 2nd, you gotta drink Brisk. Any Brisk is fine. It could be a daily dose. It could be the blue one. It could be the piss colored one. It could be my literal piss. As long as you like it, you could join. And finally, you have to worship me, DankMemerDude. If you don't worship me, you can't join at all. And I'll kill you. I'll literally strangle. Unlike the flag of Christianity, we need a flag of our own. And that will show up on your screen right now. What a beauty. Yeah, it could be better, I know. Screw you. Just accept it. If you want to, write a sacred text or holy book that explains all these things. You know, I don't really want to write a book right now, but maybe one day in the future. Talk to people about your religion. Once your religion core idea is worked out, you can start inviting other people to join you. Many experts suggest working slowly at first. You might want to talk to some of your own acquaintances, then build from there by word of mouth. When you have trusted a family and fairly stable group, you can work with them to develop bylaws that require how your religion will be organized and managed. Alright, cue the montage of me asking people to join my religion. The rest of this seems to just be about some church mumbo jumbo. I guess I'll show you what an example of a church or meeting would be. After all these months of looking, I finally found you. The mighty Council of Brisk. The 4 Brisks of the future. I've climbed through all of those mountains, swam through all those rivers, just to ask you this mighty question. Y'all got TikTok? Like, can you follow? Oh, mighty council, may I please have some powers?
LMAO, yeah.
Really? That's it? That's all it took?
Yeah.
Hold frequent services or meetings. Okay, another one about church. Increase your religion's visibility. It's more important than ever to get your word out about your religion to increase its members. Ooh. I'm gonna have to print flyers and hand them out to people. I'm gonna make a part 2 to this video. Create a welcoming feel. People are more likely to become regular members of your religion if you offer them a welcoming place to visit. I think it's pretty welcoming. You either follow me or you die. Like, what's not welcoming about that? 4. Offer lots of programs. Alright, guys. The programs you could do. The brisk games, or you could drink brisk until you die, or drink brisk until you piss, or drink brisk until you drink brisk. I guess that's all it is. Well, I guess that's really it for this video. Hope you enjoyed. I know it wasn't that long, or maybe it was because I might have a special message at the end, at the beginning of this video. Other than that, if you're new to this channel, feel free to like and subscribe. I hope you weren't offended by anything I said in this video. I didn't mean it to be offensive at all. Other than that, yeah, thank you. Stay safe, take care of yourselves. If it's your birthday today, happy birthday, and yeah, DankMemerDude,
It's